By your right. Okay. One, two. What you don't need all that you wanna win. Find out games you don't wanna play. You are one that needs to know. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Don't tell any. Oh man, just another. When we live such fragile lives, it's the best way we survive. Go around time or two just to waste my time with you. Tantita. Stumbling is your buying. I am so sorry. So what happened is I thought this tablet was completely finished, but turns out that it's okay. And because it turns out that it's okay, I can actually restart everything. So this is kind of good. By the way, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a video. We'll be playing a game called Idle Tower Defender. Now, what is cool with this game is I thought it was not working, so we tried it once and it lagged. So chances are it will lag again. However, I refuse to believe that this tablet will give up, and I will put all my egg in the same basket and hope for the freaking best. So without further ado, let's continue. I'm in a good mood. Are you guys in a good mood? How are you guys doing? You guys are doing good? There you go. So we have our very first run. So this is a game that is extremely similar to the tower. However, there's something that is cool here. There's no lab. It's just about upgrading the tower. So a very simplified version, which is kind of shitty because of course we want the best of the best of the best of the best. But hey, it is what it is, and it takes what it takes, right? So we're gonna do what it needs to be done, and we're gonna have some fun doing it. So without further ado, just tier 1. Usually what I would do is increase my health or my defense. However, with this one being so fragile, a lot of enemies will equate into basically losing the playthrough. Why? Because it will lag, it will freeze, and we don't want that. So the shot damage and the fire rate are extremely important. Besides, kind of cool because since it's so similar to the tower, I kind of want to do something different. Shall we not? We just started a playthrough about 3 weeks ago called Resistance Reborn, and it's already fully idle. So this is kind of cool. What else am I forgetting? At the first, of course, I don't have a lot of hope. Of course, I know that eventually this is not gonna work at all. But hey, this morning we were kind of giving up on it. So this is kind of cool. What I love here is that you have the amount of enemies left on the wave, which is a big plus. I will say, however, that not having a lab is somewhat not great, because we know how much we love lab, but also how much we Begin to sweat again. Another day's been late to waste. Module and things like that. So I think it's gonna be very simplistic. However, maybe a simplistic version of a game on a simplistic tablet would be ideal, as they say in multiple language. Multiple language being I don't know which one. Cool thing that I speak a couple language. I speak French, English, Romanian, bit of Russian, right? Why am I feeling the need to flex? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. It's not super entertaining because again, this is a game that we have. There you go. So this is kind of what I wanted to say. We're just gonna be finishing this ad because this ad is gonna be important. Come on, give me the X, baby. There you go. Begin to sweat again. So we have our very first death, which is wave 7. Not great, but not bad in itself. So you can see here what is super cool. So you got the coin. You can get some diamonds for some reason. I don't know why. You can get an ad which gives you 20 diamonds, right? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be increasing our stuff, right? Now I may not be able to increase my health here there, but I can. So protection is the one we're looking for. We had 103. So this is gonna be super important later on. However, we're just gonna be increasing our shot damage. There you go, perfect. As simple as this. As you can see here, we have the workshop, we have the cards. So this is kind of cool because we have cards. They don't give you one card for free, which is kind of bullshit. I don't see. I don't see a lab. I don't see. I see a milestone though. The milestone are the star, I guess. Got a tournament. Come on. There you go. Well, apparently I can't access anything but this. So this is the way it is. Pretty simplistic game. Very reminiscent of the tower, but in a good fashion. It's a simple tower for people that don't give a fuck. Like for example, with 5 playthrough. With 4 playthrough of the tower, I'm gonna have a 5th one tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting a 5th one. Give it up. Yeah, it's too warm, so I'm gonna speed it up because oh, what happened here? Oh, it lagged again. Because my battery is pretty low on this one. Okay. Well, it didn't work, so fuck you, and have a nice day. Let the guys take it easy. Another failure. Not my first, not my last. It's all good. So take it easy. I'm sorry, guys. This seems pointless, but this is fun too. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to our show. Guys, doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 2nd October 2025. Welcome to another Tower Talk. I am extremely excited because we are doing well. First of all, we did the Tower Talk yesterday that was kind of big, so this one will be quite easy, quite simple, quite small. So you guys know that we did pretty good lately on the playthrough. It's a cool thing because we have an event that's repeated. However, for the Resistance, it's crazy. I have an announcement to make. Either tomorrow or after tomorrow, we're starting a 5th playthrough of the tower because I wanted to have the tablet, which is going to be a 5th playthrough. It didn't work. We'll have a 5th playthrough of the tower. Now, how will this work? This is super simple because it's going to be super nice. This is going to be a mute tower. We're going to begin with a tower talk and talk about the mission of the tower. And then when we're done talking about the mission of the tower, we'll just end it there. We'll never talk about again. Now, we'll see where we end up. We didn't have enough time to play the game. It took me an hour and a half, and I only had an hour 15. So 15 minutes more, I would have died. We have the results. Okay, perfect. I have to stop the playthrough, which means I'm not gonna get this results. Shit, I didn't think about that. Please, God of the Tower, give me the results of the tournament. I'm not gonna get the tournament result of the Shield. I'm sorry, guys. Another day. No, I can't. Let's try something. Okay, end round. Yeah, I have to end the round, sadly. But it will work. So we finished at rank 19 of Platinum with the Shield, which is good because we're far from the one on top of us. There's like 100 waves between me and number 18, but still, Platinum ranked 13 with the crown, which is not good because we could have done better. But at the same time, you know, it's all Gucci and the hoodie. What did we did with that? What did we do with the Resistance Reborn? Ranked 13 at silver, so slowly but surely. Again, super far. We're at 99 out of we're one stone away. One stone away from one stone away from what? One stone away from upgrading our last level of the Wooden Tower. Technically speaking, in about a week we'll have the second ultimate weapon. What is the rank of Sword, finally? Sword is the last one, right? Right. So imagine a playthrough, and this will be called the Voiceless. The Voiceless is rank 20. Now this is kind of cool because Shield we got 19, Sword we got 20, which means that they're kind of close, right? Now this is the coolest thing. For the first time, none of those playthrough were together, which is crazy because 3 of our playthrough are Platinum. So I'm expecting at least 2 of them to be in the same, but it didn't happen yesterday. Imagine the Voiceless. So the Voiceless, like I said, gonna be a new playthrough that we start tomorrow or the day after, depends on when I'm gonna receive the phone. And another day's been laid to waste, and my disgrace. And there's gonna be no comments, and that's it. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I hyperventilate. Thought I was scared when I'm not there, and no one cares. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Good doing well, having a fantastic 2nd October 2025. Today we are doing a couple of videos, and they're all cool. Cool. What are we doing? We are forgetting to bring out the batteries. So let's bring out the batteries because I'm going to need to charge the phone. I still have talking about this schedule. And it's not as so lo and behold, I apologize for times where I seem like I'm not completely there, but this is a journey. And sadly, it's a walk, it's not a marathon. So most of the time I'm gonna treat it as a walk and not a marathon. So I do apologize for that. And that's pretty much it. On that note, that I love you, 11%. How's that possible? I don't know. When I love you, that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. What if I feel I need to apologize? Because most people will think I'm freaking insane. But I really care though. But it's for the people that are worried about me that I'm explaining. So those people, I'm sorry. The rest, don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show. Hope it's doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, 2nd October 2025, part 2 of our Brooklyn Nine-Nine recap. I'm so sorry. So what happened is this time that I thought was dead kind of flashed, and it was just lagging. Then we played a little bit, which is MS, and then it lagged again. So yeah, it is indeed dead. So like I mentioned, I have 4 episodes to do. We have Mr. Santiago. We have Terry Ryder. We have who else? We have um, we have yeah, a couple of one. So to finish with Jake and Miguel, I think it's a great execution because they end up hitting each other, right? Jake has a document for to know the father of Amy, when he should have just asked him, dude, we're losing so much storage. Holy shit, so much batteries. Um, I think it's kind of cool because at the end, Miguel also had a document on Jake. So it's about calling the kettle black, which is kind of funny in my opinion. What else? Uh, yeah, at the end you realize that those two don't have their word to say. Amy can date who she wants, like her father, like Jake's, and if they don't think each other, she doesn't care, which is bravo Amy. Because Amy you see her as more of a calm person, submissive person, but in this one she has the balls to say no, that you're wrong, no Jake, you're wrong. It's just super cool. So at the end, there's this really amazing thing where you basically you basically say to so Jake, you know what? I don't have to like you. You help me solve this case. You're a good cop. You're a good person. I give you my blessings. Now we have the other plot, which is kind of cool because it's Amy, Gina. Am I forgetting? I think it's Amy, Gina, Terry. Oh yeah, this is super good. Yeah, there's three timelines that I've completely forgot. So I think it was one of the first episodes with a timeline, three timeline. So got Pimento and Captain Holt. This is how long ago I've done it. 7%. We're good. We're losing battery still, but we'll have time. Um, Pimento says, "Hey, I don't know if I can be a cop anymore. I've been gone for too long." And he's Captain Holt's like, "You know what? I believe in you. If you want to start something, I'm gonna help you out." And then Pimento said, "I have planned, but it costs X amount, right?" So Holt, being a trustworthy person, comes in and he's like, "Yo, I'll I'll lend you the money." Now, funny thing is, Holt watches a dog show. Now, it's kind of cool because you're making Holt a more fun person, but you're not disrupting who he is. So what I mean by that is, you know that Captain Holt is a person that has a dog that he loves, which is Chester. You know that he's very sophisticated, so when he likes a dog show, you're not surprised, and it's actually a really cool thing. So yeah, okay, I gotta check something. Good, good, good. These take so much time. They take so much freaking time. Every single lab that I have takes time. That's okay. It is okay. So yeah, so you have Pimento, and instead of putting the money in a safe place or he gamble it. And it's kind of funny because he's gambling it on the Doug race. Now this is super cool because they become a quest to get all reimbursed. So they go to see the bookies. The bookie doesn't. He said, okay, well I bet online, and then instead of, and this is super cool because they bet it online, right? And you can't find it online because it's so complex, right? But at the same time, the Fox Terrier, which is the dog that they chose, is really. I remember this like yesterday, which is when we watched it. This is really good though. I'm very clear-minded. Maybe because there's no stress, which is great. The Fox Terrier comes in and he is there. And this is super cool because Holt, again, being a father figure to most of the cops in the precinct, becomes a kind of a father figure to Pimento. So what he does is Pimento is talking to the bar and it's like, hey, put the dog race. Like, no, I can't do there's football matches. And Pimento take a beer and crush it. And then the guy, the bartender is like, are you crazy? This is the game of Thanksgiving game, first of all. And second of all, it's the finale. It's the there's a, I don't remember how you call it, but it's extra time, right? So whoever score is gonna be it. And then Holt to get beer and crush it and do like Pimento. So that was kind of cool. We get a scene with Rosa, Charles, Amy, and Terry. And this is also cool because they bring in live turkey. So Charles says that no more, the fresher it is, the better it is. They like brings life a turkey. And then Amy and Rosa are like, no, Amy and Gina are like, no, you can't kill a turkey. And Charles like, yeah, it doesn't matter when I eat it, right? And it's like he's a living being. And Gina does something that is breaking my mind how clever it is and how funny it is. Says, "I'm gonna name the turkey. That way you don't kill it." And they say, "Well," and Charles like, "I don't care about the name." And then she named the turkey Nicolaj, which is the name of Charles' son. So it's kind of funny. There's also this really cool scene where Charles gets a knife and he has like a hoodie that protects him from the splatter of blood. And he sharpened the knife and he says, "I feel like Dexter." And then in the show, there's Miguel from Dexter. So super, 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 super good show. Episode number 8. Oh, I forgot. Number 7 was called Mr. Santiago. Yeah. The they this is super super cool because the intro is basically it's funny but it's also clever. So they have this guy who's doing the Zamboni and watching the floor. And the people in the precincts like, we never saw him because we worked at day shift. And they're like, okay, well, we wanted to go back to day shift, which is important because episode number 9 is a plan to go back to day. No, episode 10 is a plan to go back to the day shift, right? So what ends up happening is they walk the floor and Jake goes in, and this is also important because it shows the evolution of Holt. So he goes in and he slides all over the floor, and the elevator door open, and Holt is in the elevator, and he can't stop himself because he's going so fast. And instead of giving him shit, Holt is like, he did the full ball pin, and everybody's celebrating. So it's kind of like a really cool thing because it does show that Holt is growing as a person, but also becoming more fun. And it's kind of cool because the whole precinct is fun. So I did really like that. So we are at 5%. Something is going on, baby. And that something ain't kosher. Yeah, this is no good. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think you can do it. So we got the episode, and it's kind of cool because it's a good plot, but it really sucks because it's a boring plot, right? Because so there's this guy who is a writer, who is a celebrity, right? Who is he has some death threats, and this is kind of important because this is a star, it is a hero for Terry, because he wrote the books that are kind of meant to be like Game of Thrones, but before Game of Thrones, which doesn't exist, which is this Starfire, right? It's cool because they're saying like, hey, don't meet your hero. End up that the writer is kind of a piece of shit, right? And it's kind of sucky because they did the same thing with Holt. Like, okay, well, we're doing the same plot, what the fuck, right? There's that, what else? We see a couple of scene. I don't remember what is the other. I know that this is Jake and. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I got it. So this is, I realized something else. So we have the first plot, which is Jake and Terry, and then Terry is like, oh, this is really important to me because I was a fat kid, and he's the reason why I started working out because he told me that chose to shape my own destiny. This is kind of cool. This is kind of important in the show, right? So that being said, we go in. That being said, I love saying that. And he said, "Oh my God, I have to do it now." 11 days. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna be able to do it today. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's tomorrow. Oh, I made a mistake. It's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it tomorrow. What was I saying? I'm sorry. So yeah, so Terry goes in with Jake and he meets the guy and he said, "Hey, you wrote this message for me when I was a kid." It's like the match is a perfect match. And it's kind of cool because it's super nerdy. It shows Terry as a big nerd, which is kind of cute. And Terry says, "Hey, you wrote me a note when I was younger." It's like the handwriting of the letter of being like a threat. It's the same handwriting. And he's like, "Yeah, but no." Yeah, because it's my assistant, but not didn't write the letter, right? So they get who it is, right? Now they write this writer as a playboy, so the reason why the writer assistant was mad because he stepped his wife and his sister, which is kind of cool, because again, it's supposed to be this whole world where this guy's kind of like a rock star. So we have what else? Terry is pissed off because he lied and at least we find out who it is. But it's kind of cool because Terry is in a position where he was worshiping this lie, and then when he realized it was a lie, instead of being sad, he's like, you know what? Oh shit! There you go. There you go. Phone was too hot, I guess. Um, he says, okay, well, you know what? He was right. He's an asshole. He was right. I have to write my own story. So this is the beginning of Terry as a person, and this is kind of cool because Terry is supposed to be this super important person, this sergeant, this guy who's imposing, but kind of like a wussy. So the fact that he has his own story means that he is willing to take care of things and be more authoritative with people around him. We have the second plot, which is Gina and Charles. This is kind of sad because most of the characters are not really involved, right? So Charles and Gina, because remember that Gina, mom, married Charles' father, which makes her an honorary Boyle, and they go to the ship, right? So they have money and they go to the ships. And Gina sees an opportunity. She's like, okay, well, let's go to another place. And then it's kind of cool because Charles goes in and said, no, you're never gonna convince him. So it's like an election for the clans of Boyles. Who they want, Gina or Charles? Now, it's really cool because you see that Boyles, even though he is Boyles, is possibly the most accomplished member of the Boyles clan. But it's also cool because the plot of it is Gina bribes them all. She seduces them all. She gets them all to vote. And then Boyles like, no, I didn't. You didn't win. You didn't win. You learned everything that there was to know about the Boyles, and now you're close to the family that you were before. This is a win for me. Which is a good plot, but it's a bad plot because it's a good plot when you think about it, but it's a bad plot when you think about, well, I don't know, when Pimento was bullying Charles and Gina got better into Alpha protecting him, right? So there you go. And this is basically the episode. It's cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We got number 9, Thermal Vision. So this is kind of important because this is an episode that is, how can I say this? This is pivotal in the plot. Not the best episode, but pivotal in the plot. So, you guys remember the cold open? I don't remember it. I don't remember the cold open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's Charles that makes a horrible joke, and Jake's begging not to make the joke. So this is kind of cool because it's not the funniest of cold open, not the most clever cold open, but it's using the character that you created in a way of simulation when it's in English. It's super nice because you're using the character in the way that you build them up. So you build them and but for your family using them, and before you weren't using them, which is stupid. So there's this. There's another part which is actually super good, and the other part that's super good is that we have the first case of losing cocaine. Why is that super good? Because in the show there's like 3 times where he loses cocaine. So you guys remember the fucked up cop? Well, not fucked up, but the failure of a cop that replaced them in the end of season 2. Well, he's still around. So he lost a piece of cocaine, and he's asking Old and Jake to help him. Now this is super cool. This is super cool because you have this character. This is the opposite. You do this character that you didn't really build, and now you're putting in an episode to build him. You know, he's a fuck up, but what is more than that? You want more information than just that he's a fuck up. So this is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's also quite complex because we don't know much about this character. So you either have to, you're kind of building a character, but you're building a character that is a failure. So you're building the failure, you know? So Jake is like, yo, let's not help him because of how bad he is. Jake is basically saying like, hey, if he's really bad, we're gonna get him to quit or to leave the police force because he's not good enough, right? And then if he leaves, we're back in the day shift. So the plan is that, but Old is helping. And this is cool because Old has mentality, which is great. Mentality of I don't care who is protecting Brooklyn. I want to protect Brooklyn. As long as Brooklyn is a safe place, I don't care who did it, right? Which is kind of good, right? But at the end, it's kind of cool because, and this is super funny. One of my favorite moments is they're literally asking for, basically in the bags of cocaine that he lost, there's also a cell phone, and this cell phone contained a number of one of the gangsters that they were looking for. Because they contain a number of gangsters they were looking for, he ends up being in a. It's kind of cool because they end up doing this thing where they pretend like they're gangsters and they're getting drugs. It's not 22 Jump Street. 22 Jump Street possibly the best brand that did the best. Did it super nice. So that being said, what else? It was like that was 2 days ago, and it's kind of funny because they have it in theories, and you got CJ, which is the failure of a cop, who is always talking to them, and it's kind of funny because they're talking to them, and this guy talking about he's talking to the cops, and CJ is like, oh, I remember when my mom first told me that she loved me. It was such a nice moment. And they're both telling him to shut up. So he's like, okay, well, we're cops. So in every single way, CJ is fucking up. Now this is cool because it makes Alt realize like, yeah, you might be keeping the city safe for today, but he's in constant danger. So Alt does the plan of Jake, but he does it better. So how does it do it better? Super, super, super simple. He goes in and he's like, okay, well, CJ is doing so good that's gonna get promoted. He's gonna get promoted. He's getting promoted out of the. So for example, right, Alt and CJ had the same grade. They had the same amount of page. They had the same title, right? But because of the drug bust, CJ was moved to another place, which is the result that they wanted. So this is the plot of Alt and Jake. Now, I'll be completely honest, Alt and Jake are amazing, but it sucks because we miss Terry and Gary, which was the part where they went to Palm Tree, something like that. I don't even remember that. We had the second plot. What is the second plot? This I don't remember. This I don't remember. Oh yeah. That's super cool. That is super cool. So they're doing the night shift, and this is kind of cool because the night shift plot is kind of overused, right? At first, like, okay, well, night shift sucks. It sucks. But then there's a hope to become the day shift once again. So then Charles goes in and he's so relaxed, and Rosa's like, what the fuck? How are you so relaxed? And Charles like, okay, well, if I tell you a secret, can you keep it? And he brings her to a 24 hours foot parlor, right? And the foot parlor is freaking amazing. They're having great massage. Everything is going according to plan, right? And this is kind of cool because it's kind of like a safe haven, right? And Rosa going to the bathroom realized that it's a front for a, I don't know, drug operation, whatever it is, and they're laundering money. They're laundering money, so they have to take it down. And she's pissed because, and this is kind of cool because Sean's like, okay, well, what do we do? We keep getting massages that are amazing, or will we bust it down? And they decided to bust it down, and Rosa's like, I'm pissed at you guys because you ruined something that was perfect. So, kind of like a good episode, to be honest. Not the best, but not the worst. Actually, pretty good. It's such because we see some of the characters, we don't see them enough, you know. There's a plot between Terry and. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. So technically speaking, the surgeon, because he's softer, he wants to start, and this is kind of cool because this is the direct result of that episode, where thank you for wins a lot, my boy. You get Gina who comes in. No, sorry. You get Terry who had an episode where he said, okay, well, I want to be my own boss. I want to lead my own destiny. Which is great because you're like, okay, well, about that time, bro. But it's even better when you realize why he's doing it. So he's doing it because he figured out that he was following a lie and now he's trying to find his truth. And he realized that he's being too nice. So for example, Scully and Sully has a fountain. One of them is chocolate and one of them is cheese. Now this is the coolest thing. I got a pimple here and it's bothering me. There you go. Popped it. Popped it like a summer child in July. In August. No, it's a summer child that asked me pups in non-summer months. So Scully and Hitchcock have a fountain, and this is such a cool thing because they're having a strawberry, and like, oh, you gotta give it back. You gotta give back the the chocolate fountain, the cheese fountain, right? And it's kind of funny because he's like, give back the holy shit, we got 124. That's huge. Let's buy 6 cards. Uno, dos, three, ooh, baby, 4, 5, 6. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm excited about this. What else? Yeah, so they put the strawberry and cheese, and they call Terry a good foot basket because they discovered something that was quite good. The last boss is Gina. Gina, who has a foot eater or a heater, and she calls it Felicia. And Felicia is so close to her that she actually burns, which is good because we saw the scene and the episode where they were taking care of Chester, right? It was poor was burning. So yeah, reusing plot a lot. And it's Gina is surviving, but then she realized that Terry is a good person and he deserves to be. And this is stupid because if Terry was to be supported, it would be by Gina because Gina has a crush on him, right? It doesn't make the most sense, but hey, we'll let it go for now. And that's it. That's it. Amy is helping him, and it's kind of funny because Amy is. It's kind of insane because Amy is one that's supporting the Terry the most, and Amy always had like a teacher pet relationship with upper ups, but when it comes to Terry, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to support you. And it's not the best episode, but it's kind of good. It's kind of good, right? So now we have a Christmas special, and this is kind of cool because the Christmas special in the past have been about Judge Judy. There haven't been complaints, right? So yeah, they had this inflatable tree that I don't remember, and it ends up being a horrible, which is kind of funny. That's actually pretty good. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this episode. Basically, they have an inflatable tree and they go in the break room and it gets to make so everybody runs away except for Terry. And Terry is managed to get away. And he's like, Jake is like, everybody is safe. God bless America. And Terry's like, yeah. I don't remember this one. I'm sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. Now, we won't pick up, we will not pick up Brooklyn Nine-Nine for another month. Yeah, for another month. So what I'm going to do, I want to check, I want to make sure that it works. Because I want to make sure that we know where we are. We'll pick it up after Spooktober. So like basically November. No, I don't want to watch this. Why don't you give me where you're at? Aha. Okay. Okay. So I'll see you guys soon. Sorry about this, guys. Doing just a lot of them at the same time. Your boy is exhausted. Your boy. I can do that, okay?
Moi j'ai mes tatons, si vous n'avez pas remarqué. Hey, peux-tu finir d'arrêter d'en parler? Mais...
The other day, boy. Does anyone know? Does anyone know?
Ouais, c'est Coco.
Yep. So now, gonna be what? It's gonna be look, and then 990. Season 4 episode 10. Keep it high and then. Okay, so now there's gonna be Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Because you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day. So we just finished making content, and we've been making content for how long? For 2 hours. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relax a little bit, about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We're gonna go out on a bike ride. I got some bills to pay, but that's pretty much it. And then this is gonna be it for today. We're gonna be doing some cleaning of the apartment, which I kind of want to do. You know what? I could actually do right now. That would be a good idea too. Okay, let's do it right now. Yeah. Sounds good. Then we're gonna go out on the bike ride. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna be streaming, watching a movie, watching a movie, and that's pretty much my day. It's gonna be a good day today. I'm excited. Two. Okay, good. Okay. Before that, we have a little bit of a break. Because your boy deserve it. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Reddit. Neat. Doo-doo-doo.
You both expelled. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Henry. It was just a joke. That's not fair. You're absolutely right. It's not fair. Fairness would be to rip your insides out, hang you from a tree so we can expose you for the heartless, desensitized little shits that you are.
She was never attacked. I think she made it all up. Why would she lie about it? For attention. The girl has some serious issues. And what if she did it? What if Sydney killed Casey and Steve? Why would she do that? Maybe she had the hots for Steve and killed them both in a jealous rage. What would Sydney want with Steve? She's her own bubble butt boyfriend, Billy. Maybe she was a slut, just like her mother. Her evil ways. The common fact. Her mother was a tramp. And some slack. She watched her mom get butchered. And it fucked her up royally. Think about it. Her mother's death leaves her disturbed and hostile in a cruel and inhumane world. She's delusional. Where's God, etc. Completely suicidal. One day she snaps. She wants to kill herself, but she realizes that suicide is not this year, and suicide is a much healthier therapeutic solution. Where do you get this shit? You are pathetic.
They could have fucked up. Mm-hmm. Doo-doo-doo. Good. New perks?
In what appears to be a prank, several students were seen wearing scary masks. School officials have yet to comment, but this is known to be the same costume worn by the killer. 17-year-old Casey Becker and her boyfriend Stephen Orr have already lost their lives. Who's next? You can literally feel the fear on this case.
Hi, Gail Weathers, field correspondent, top story.
I know who you are, Miss Weathers. How's the high?
Productive. Is there a problem on campus?
No, everything's under control.
Well, of course, you're here.
You're not supposed to be here.
I should have the door covering the Sharon Stone stalker, but who knew?
You look awfully young to be a police officer.
I'm 25 years old.
You know, in a demographic study, I proved to be most popular amongst males 11 to 24. Guess I just missed you. Of course, you don't look a day over 12, except in that upper torso area. Does the force require you to work out?
No, man. Because of my boyish good looks, muscle mass has increased my acceptance as a serious police officer.
I need your attention now, kids. Due to the recent events that have occurred, effective immediately, all classes are suspended until further notice. The Woodsboro Police Department has issued a citywide curfew beginning at 9 o'clock tonight.
Looks like we've got a serial killer on our hands.
Well, serial killer's not really accurate. Gotta knock off a couple more to get that title.
Well, we can help, can't we? I mean, we certainly don't have any leads. Have you located Sydney's father yet?
No,
Well, he's not a suspect, is he?
we haven't ruled him out as a possibility. If you'll excuse me.
I'm sorry, am I keeping you?
If I may say so, Miss Weathers, you are much prettier in person.
So you do watch the show?
I'm 25. I was 24 for a whole year.
Please call me Gail.
Achoo!
Well, you're not supposed to know me, right? I do. Is that clear?
He's out. Dog, I don't know what you did, but the entire still body of your
Achoo!
my house. Celebrate the little Jackson. I tell Tyler, this little fixing doesn't quite be kind of real. Into the gathering, into the friends.
What do you think, then? I mean, I just can't have it hurt.
Totally protected. Yo, I am so pumped. I got you covered, bro.
Come on, Sid. For me? It should be fine. Okay. Whatever.
Nice. Cool. You guys bring food, all right? Yes. Hello?
But she's always streaming.
Shit. You call me?
Oh.
can only hear that Richard Gere dribble story so many times before you have to start believing it. I'm sorry. You know, if I was wrong about Cotton Weary, then the killer's still out there. Don't go there, son. You're starting to sound like some Wes Carpenter books. Don't freak yourself out, okay? Build a long red house. Okay?
Watch it, jerk.
Jesus, this place is bad tonight, man.
We had a run in the mass murder scene.
Coming to my fiesta?
Yeah, I'm off early. Curfew, you know.
What's that? A werewolf movie with E.T.'s mom in it?
The Howling horror straight ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, now that's in poor taste.
What?
If you were the only suspect in the senseless bloodbath, would you be standing in the horror section?
It was just a misunderstanding. He didn't do anything.
You're such a little lapdog. He's got killer printed all over his forehead.
Oh, God. Really? Why'd the cops let him go, smart guy?
Because obviously they don't watch enough movies. This is standard horror movie stuff. Prom Night Revisited, man.
Why would he want to kill his own girlfriend?
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend. That's the beauty of it all. Simplicity. Besides, if it gets too complicated, you lose your target audience.
Well, what's his reason?
Maybe Sydney will have sex with me.
What, she's saving herself for you?
Maybe. No, I really try to relate her. He's Sid Clark.
No, I don't at all. No.
Well, I think it is. You know, I think it's her father.
Why can't they find the pops, man?
The
Because
fuck?
he's probably dead. His body will come popping up in the last reel somewhere. Eyes gouged out, fingers cut off, teeth knocked out. See, the police are always off track with this shit. If they watch Prom Night, they'd save time. There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody gets on track.
Anna.
Tell me dad's a red alert. How do we know you're not? Huh? Huh? Hi, Billy. Maybe your movie freak mind lost its reality button. You ever think of that? You're absolutely right. I'm the first to admit. If this were a scary movie, I'd be the prime suspect.
What would be your motive?
Fuck you, dude. Give me false hope. Give me false hope.
Millennium, I like that.
Go fuck yourself.
Good. Millennium. Millennium. Good word, my man.
And you're telling me that's not a killer?
It's quiet.
Look at this place is some town that drew at sundown.
Yeah, I saw that movie. It's about a killer in Texas, huh?
Hey, so just think if they make a movie about you, who's gonna play you? I shudder to think.
I see you as a young Meg Ryan myself.
Thanks to me with my Olympic history spelling.
I'm just gonna be a few minutes. The girls don't go too far.
Really gonna be there tonight? She better not be. I told Stu to keep his mouth shut. I think we can live without the endorphin rush for one night. Billy's right here. And whenever he touches me, I just can't relax. So you have a few intimate intimacy issues as a result of your mother's untimely death. It's no big deal, Sid.
You file.
Yeah, but he has been so patient with me. You know, with all the sex stuff. How many guys will put up with a girlfriend who's sexually anorexic? Billy Ann is convinced it's over service, right?
Dewey, where the hell you been? I was keeping an eye on Sydney. Thought you quit.
I did. But damn it. Dewey, Vital Phone just faxed this. Those calls are listed to Neil Prescott, Sydney's father. He made the calls on the cellular phones been confirmed.
There's no way a cellular could have been cloned.
There's more. Guess what tomorrow is?
Halloween.
The anniversary of his wife's death. We'll keep the roadblocks and the curfew in effect through the night. If he's not picked up by morning, then we'll do a house to house. Where's Sydney?
She's with my sister. Want me to bring her in?
No. Not just yet. Let's find Neil first, make sure he's our man. You stay close to Sydney. Don't let her out of your sight.
Yes, sir.
Imagine, dude. Imagine. False hope for a couple of days just to tell me that her back ex is back. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Tell me you love me. Fuck you.
You spotted?
I don't think so. Look at the camera.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, it's okay.
What brings you to these parts?
Well, you just never know when or where a story will break.
Not much of a story here, just a bunch of kids cutting it loose.
And what are you doing here?
Just keeping an eye on things. I'm gonna check the party out.
Do you mind if I join you?
Not at all.
Let me just get my coat. All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, yeah.
Bob, Terror Train, Prom Night. How come Jamie Lee Curtis is in all of these movies?
She's not. You know, to settle lines like that, she should be.
Tits. See?
Oh, okay.
Right, the beer witch?
She was nominated. I can't believe he was here. It's that chick from Top Story. Yeah, right here.
Okay, I'll get that. Come through, driver.
Dewey.
waiting on? Sandy waiting. Not yet.
Hey, shitheads! Hello? Is that you, Randy? What movie is this from? I spit on your garage. Who's the outfit? If Sydney sees it, she'll flip. Oh, you wanna play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I wanna be the sequel. Cut, Casper. That's a wrap.
Damn.
Billy, hey.
Bailey! What are you doing here? I was hoping I could talk to Sid alone.
You know, Tatum's easier here. She'll drop blood.
I tell you what, why don't you guys go up to my parents' room? You know, you guys can talk. Whatever. Subtleties, too, you should look it up.
No, it's okay. We do need to talk.
What's Leatherface doing here? He came to make up. There goes my chance with Sid. Damn it. As if. That's all I'm saying. As if. Oh, really, Alicia? As if. I'm gonna go check on her. Come on. You're a genius. I got a delay.
How long is it?
I don't know. What did you walk from the house? 30 seconds?
I'll be fine. Just record it.
All right.
This is perfect. Tell me, Kenneth.
Hmm?
How has a cheesy tabloid journalist ever won a Pulitzer?
First time for everything.
You're damn right.
So, sorry. I've been selfish. Not want to apologize.
No, really, I'm the one who's been selfish and self-absorbed with all this post-traumatic stress.
Lost your mom.
Yeah, I know, but you're right. Enough is enough. I can't wallow in the grief process forever, and I can't keep lying to myself about who my mom was. Yeah, I think I'm really scared that I'm gonna turn out just like her, you know? Like the bad seed or something. And I know it doesn't make sense.
It's like Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs when she keeps having flashbacks of her dead father.
But this is life. This isn't a movie.
That's it. It's all a movie. It's all one great big movie. You can't pick your genre.
Why can't I be a Meg Ryan? Are you gonna cook porno?
What?
You are.
You sure?
Yeah. I think so.
Here comes. Wait, here comes another. Yeah. Predictable. I knew he was gonna buy it. How can you watch this shit over? Shh. Let me see breasts. I want to see Jamie Lee's breasts. When do we see Jamie Lee's breasts? Right? Not until Trading Places in '83. Jamie Lee was always a virgin in horror movies. She never showed her tits, so she went legits.
Could afford a decent pair.
Don't you see? That's why she always outsmarted the killer in the big chase scene. Only virgins can do that. Don't you know the rules? What rules? You don't. Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules? Have an aneurysm, why don't you? There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie. For instance, number one, you can never have sex. Big no-no! Big no! Sex equals sex, okay? Number two, you can never drink or do drugs. The sin factor. It's a sin. It's an extension of number one. And number three, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. I'll get another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back. You see, you push the laws and you end up dead. Okay, I'll see you in the kitchen with a knife. Only virgins can outsmart the killer in the big chase. Don't you know the rules? What rules? You don't know the rules. There are certain rules that one must abide by.
Boring.
car in the bushes down the road. I'm gonna go check it out. Care to join me?
I'd love to. If you're sure it's all right.
Ma'am, I'm the deputy of this town.
Be right back.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck, I'm a sucker.
I thought maybe we'd walk.
I'm a sucker.
Such a nice night out.
I'm an absolute sucker. I believed it. Fuck.
Not scared, are you?
All right.
Great. Do you know what that constellation is?
No, what is
I don't know. That's why I was asking you. What happened to me? Dude, she probably got physically impaled. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Look! Here comes the obligatory chick shot. Yeah! Oh my god! You are so amazing. Hello? Yeah? Listen up. They found Principal Henry dead. He was gutted and hung from the goalpost on the football field. Hey, let's go over there before they find out. Hey! Hey! We were just getting in the good part. Hello? Yeah? No, it's the white. Sorry. That's alright. Dewey's just something I got stuck with a long time ago.
Well, I like it. Sexy.
Sexy. It's just this town's way of not taking me serious.
Without Gail Weathers. Sounds like I'm a meteorologist or something. People treat me like I'm the Antichrist of television journalism.
I don't think you're that bad.
No. I think that's just because you kind of like me.
I'm sure I'm coming fast. Slow down! Freeze! I'm sorry. Are you okay? Sorry. I love Dewey.
you ever called your dad son?
Yeah. But when I called, I didn't get an answer. You don't still think it was me, do you?
No. No.
I'm a fucking sucker, dude.
I just think you put wording in a clever way to throw me off track. You know, using your one phone call to call me so that I wouldn't think it was you. That's all.
Really? What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not the killer? Huh?
Oh my god.
Sydney.
Billy, watch out!
Watch out. Watch out, Jamie. You know he's around. You know? Oh, oh, there he is. I told you. I told you. He's right around the corner. Jamie, look behind you. Look behind you. Turn around. Behind you. Oh, turn. Behind you. Behind you, Jamie. Jamie, turn around. Oh, God.
Can't go. And clean the apartment.
Behind you, kid. Behind you. Look around. Oh, 30-second delay. phone on the left?
Yeah.
Lock yourself in it. Call the sheriff for backup.
Be careful.
Because I'm pissed. You get false hope. And then you're stuck because you believe those false hope. Then you're not sure what to do.
Better than Zelda. Imagine you check out tiles.
Like sugar on my tongue.
Kenny, I need the cellular. Kenny! Kenny!
Let's go.
4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Sydney?
Mm. Four, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Oh. Are we the second or the third? Thank you. Thank God. Mm. Mm.
Anthony Perkins style.
Mm. Mm.
Quite certain. Same stuff they use for pig's blood and carry.
Mm. Oh, delicious.
Surprise, Sydney. Oh, now. What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost. It's all part of the game, Sydney. Don't guess how I'm gonna die! Fuck you! We already played that game, remember? We lost. It's a fun game, Sydney. See, we ask you a question, and if you get it wrong, you die.
I get promoted. Because he'll get promoted. He's getting promoted.
Crazy of you. You prefer the term psychotic.
We'll never get away with this.
Tell that to Cotton Weary. You wouldn't believe how easy he was to frame. Watch if you move. It was fun.
No!
I get promoted.
Why? Why did you kill my mother?
What? Maybe that's Stu. I think she wants a motive. I don't really believe in motive, Sid. I mean, did Norman Bates have a motive? No. Did they ever really decide why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people? Don't think so. It's a lot scarier when there's no motive, Sid. We did your mama. Shit all over town like she was Sharon Stone or something.
Yeah, we put her out of her misery. Because let's face it, Sydney, your mother was no Sharon Stone.
Is that motive enough for you?
No worries, my bruh. Oh boy.
Your smart mother was fucking my father. She's the reason my mom moved out and abandoned me. How's that for a motive? Total abandonment causes serious deviant behavior. Certainly fucked you up. That made you have sex with a psychopath.
That's right. You gave it up. Now you're no longer a virgin. That virgin. Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
Spit in the tone of scary movies, say. How do you think it's gonna end?
Oh, this is the greatest part.
Bright future. Even though you made me believe like you care about me, which you don't. So fuck you.
After midnight. It's your mom's anniversary. Congratulations. We killed her exactly 1 year ago today.
Attention. Oh! What do we have behind door number 3, Sydney?
Daddy!
Whoa, hold it.
It's enough. Guess we won't be needing this anymore.
Yeah, oh, look at this. Ring, ring. Need this. Got the ending figured out yet, Sid? Come on, Sydney. You think about it now, huh? Your daddy's the chief suspect. We phoned the cellular. That bitch is all right there, baby.
What if your father sniped? Mother's anniversary set him off and he went on a murder spree?
Except for Billy and me. We were left for dead.
Then he kills you and shoots himself.
Don't blink, it's your buying. Ah, but not Paris. Yes. So
Go on, man. Jesus. Oh, shit. My turn.
okay,
Yeah, stay to the side and don't go too deep.
go with Korean because that's the easiest.
I remember.
And let's go with 143.
Fuck! God damn it, shoot! Sorry, Billy. I guess I got a little too zealous, huh? Give me the knife. Now! You see, say everybody dies, but us everybody dies.
Shield,
But
shield,
us,
shield.
You carry on and plan the sequel, cause let's face it, baby, these days, you gotta have the sequel. Now! Now say, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos or create God.
Toot, 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 toot.
I'm feeling woozy here.
You get the gun. Now let's have pops, okay?
Now!
Don't blink. It's your boy Yink. Welcome from the show. This is Wobs having a wonderful day on this 2nd October 2025. Today we are doing a little bit of cleanup of the apartment. Intros. Mr. Kingo, if you were hearing TVs, you possibly hear. I'm not gonna tell you the movie, I'll tell you at the end if you recognize it. If you don't, you'll know the end. I don't want to clean, but I have to, so. Mr. Kingo?
The reporter wrote her dead in the newsstand?
By the way, you were looking for keys? We found them. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We found a bunch of stuff. Good. I also have to clean the balcony a little bit.